Hello and welcome back everyone to another episode of The Trails from Zero. Last episode, we finished the intermission chapter. We're now in chapter 4 and I've done a patrol throughout the area, Crossbell and outside Crossbell, and I did some mistake. I promed a couple of the mission. Luckily, I did have a save file before, but in all of my save file, I already got all of the recipe and the books. So I guess I'm just gonna show you guys. This nurse over here give us the burger recipe. Now we're gonna go back. Crossbell. Oh, as always, the department store, Times department store, sell the newest edition of the Crossbell Times. And okay, we're gonna go to Administrative District. No, not the, I'm sorry, Harbor District. Excuse me. This guy gives us the ramen recipe. And before I show you the third and last recipe that I got from patrolling, I'm gonna prompt the quest, one of the quests, which is this guy, our uncle. Again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for... Yep, we're here for work. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? Ah, just as I thought, I'm glad you guys came so quickly. Thank you, I'm in your debt. The request said that you needed help locating and retrieving some overdue books again? Yep, this isn't the first time I've requested this of you. Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid, you're doing me a huge favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'm terribly sorry, but I would like for you to locate and return them to me once more. It seems there are still a fair number of people who need a lesson in punctuality. Well, no big deal, we can take care of this lickety-split. About that, I'm afraid it won't be quite as simple this time. Would you mind elaborating? Each person with an overdue book lives outside of Crossbell City. They're all spread out on the outskirts of the state. Oh, I see what you mean. Do you at least have their addresses? I sure do. First up is Alfred, who lives in Armorica Village. Next is Loggy. He's a minor that lives in Mainz. Lastly, we have Flora, a resident at St. Ursula Medical College. They really are on the outskirts. Man, you're telling me we gotta go all over the state for some books? How irksome that they could not just follow the rules in the first place. Now, this isn't so bad. We really would try to tackle the issue ourselves, but it's just too far out of our reach this time. So would you mind taking care of this for your dear old uncle? On the bright side, we can use my car if we head out right now. Then it won't be too much of a trek, right? That's not a bad idea. Sounds like we'll be relying on you to drive us around, Sergeant Major. Alright then, I think it's time we get to move on. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. I'm counting on you, everyone. Speaking of the car, you actually have to prompt it first. And she parked it at the north exit. So we need to go to the residential area and go to the gate and interact with the car.
これが総長が乗ってきた車両だよな。前にも何度か乗せてもらってるけど。
ええ、そうです。どんな悪路も何のその。警備隊が誇る軽装甲機動車ですね。
まあ戦車の砲撃には耐えられないだろうけどな。せいぜいガトリング砲の弾を跳ね返せる程度だったか。
それを言わないでくださいよ。一応最新技術が盛り込まれた高性能な車両なんですから。
まあクロスベルでは戦車の保持が自粛されてるから機動性で勝負するしかないのかもしれないわね。
戦車もそうですが軍用飛行艇も一隻も保有していませんよね。クロスベルの豊かな財政なら何隻でも購入できそうですけど、やはり帝国と共和国からの圧力によるものですか。
Damn, I see tanks every time when playing Cold Steel.
特に帝国は 12年前の紛争でリベールの軍用飛行艇に痛い目に遭わされたそうだから。
下手に持たせて相手側に疲れたら厄介だ。帝国にしても共和国にしてもそんな思惑が見え隠れするわね。
なるほど。クロスベルみたいな地形、飛行艇があればもっと効率的にパトロールができそうだけど。
そうなんですよね。まあそれはともかく、もし車両で移動したければいつでも行ってください。車で行ける場所ならどこでも皆さんを送れると思います。
You can now go anywhere in Crossbell State using Noel's CGF vehicle for the duration of the day. Examine the Guardian Force vehicle and select your destination. Furthermore, in the case that you leave the CGF vehicle and travel by bus or on foot, you can board it again at the location it was left. Take care not to forget the location the vehicle is left at. If you're going to the ruins on the outskirts of Mountain Path, you can select Main's Mountain Path Tunnel as a shortcut. Yeah, so it's pretty convenient. It allows you to go anywhere, but you kind of have to remember you cannot just fast travel there. I'll give you an example. We'll go to Mine's mining village because that's where the last recipe is located. So the last recipe, which I believe I haven't got it yet, is in this house. Talk to this lady. The mines have gotten a lot busier again. I hope Hoffman doesn't end up working himself silly. Well, I'm sure he'll be fine as long as he keeps eating my handmade lunches I pour my heart into. You all look run off to your feet too. While you're here, how about learning how to make my specialty lunchbox? And there you go. We shall now prompt the second quest that I accidentally activated, and we shall get back to my current save file. No, that's it. So what's interesting while I was patrolling is there are a couple of possibilities for where chapter 4 will go to. We still don't know yet what it's about. There is an increased activity of Ravache, especially in the East Street. They've been demanding money from the merchants in exchange of protection, but then again, they're the one who causing the ruckus. Okay, where was it? Oh, West Street. East Street. Then there's also like a string of good luck. Remember that there's a stockbroker on IBC who has been getting bad stocks, but suddenly he got good stocks now. He gained a lot of revenue. And also there is a gambler who has been winning big. And speaking of gambler, one of the miner in the mines village has been missing for 2 weeks. He is the gambler who's been playing slots at the Barca casino, I believe. So not sure if he's the one who's been winning or he's been losing so much that he is being chased by people he owes monies to. Not sure yet. Okay, so this is the second quest that I activated, which is Anton, one of my favorite NPC in Cold Steel. I'm begging you, Adios. Please let me meet with that beautiful angel again. Excuse me, are you Anton? Yep, that's me. Who are you though? We're with the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. We're here to consult with you about the support request. Oh, I've been waiting for you. There's something I want to ask for your help with right away. Will you hear me out? Yeah, we will. The request stated that you're trying to locate a woman, right? Yeah, I really need to find her so I can give her my thanks. She pulled me out of the darkness and when no one else could. Care to elaborate? Sure, my best friend Ricky and I came here from Liberal on vacation. To be honest, my life stinks. I figured visiting somewhere a little more exciting might help turn it around. Sure, fair enough. Nothing changed though. I still got slapped across the face by the cold, cruel reality of my life. To make matters worse, I managed to lose my wallet and all the money I brought for this trip along with it. Oh man, that really is unfortunate. Well yeah, leave it to someone as dull and hopeless as myself to screw up that badly. I really am my own worst enemy, aren't I? Ricky already tried to help me find my wallet, but it was to no avail. I was thinking I had no other choice but to borrow some mirror from him and live back home to Liberal. However, that was when it all began. Just when all hope were lost, that kind woman gave me the helping hand I needed. Man, I'm jealous. You don't find a gal like that every day. Seriously, it was all thanks to her efforts that I was able to get my wallet back in one piece. As you can imagine, I thought our meeting could only have been fated. When I was lost, trapped in an endless pit of darkness, she held out her hand and pulled me back into the light. She's nothing short of an angel. So, to make an increasingly long story short, you want us to find this girl, right? Yes, that's exactly right. The problem is, I've been searching for her for the last 3 weeks, but I haven't found a single lead. I asked the bracer to help a poor guy out, but they turned me down. They claimed that it will be a low priority case since she isn't exactly missing. They had far more important work they needed to focus on. Hell, if this were a girl, I'll be able to get help with something as mundane as a drinking con. Are you okay? I'm fine, just reopened an old wound. Anyway, moving along. Ricky heard about your team while he was out of the town, so he submitted a request for me. Your team's pretty much like the Bracer Guild, right? Come on, help a poor guy out. Well, sure, I suppose. I didn't know the SSS handled requests of this nature. Your work has a much wider scope than I thought it did. To be fair, something like this is quite rare. So what's the plan, Lloyd? I do not know how I feel about the CPD involving themselves in other people's personal affairs. She makes a good point. Gotta be honest with you guys, I kinda wanna scope out this chick. What did she look like anyway? Bet she's a cute as heck, yeah? Cute as heck doesn't even begin to describe her. I saw her burn into my memory. She had a gentle aura about her that could calm even the most churlish of men. Her calm voice radiates an unbridled kindness. And don't even get me started on her utterly adorable auburn pigtail. Huh? I cannot help but shake the feeling that I know someone like that. I agree, that sounds awfully familiar. I too seem to recall encountering someone of a similar description frequently. Well, he's clearly talking about our friend, ain't he? Oh, I think you're right. Wait a second, you guys know her? There's a strong chance we do. You said she had an auburn colored hair. Was it roughly the same color as mine? Yeah, it is. It totally is. No way, don't tell me. Are you related to each other? Well, assuming we're not mistaken, then yes, I'm actually her older sister. Oh, thank you, sweet idiot. You hear that, Ricky? Fate strikes again. Sure, Anton, if that's what your heart believes, then maybe you're right. Though, you're kinda ignoring the possibility that she might not actually be the one. Excuse me, dear sister. What? Does she already have, a romantic partner? Huh? Not that I've heard of. We don't live together, but she's never told me anything of the sort. I see. Anyway, I would like to really show her my most heartfelt thanks before I head back to the borough. Would you do me a great honor of asking her to meet me with me? Well, I suppose I don't mind. Are you okay with taking on this request, Lloyd? Alright, we'll accept your request. Yes, thank you so much. Okay then, I'm counting on you guys. Please get her to promise to meet with me again. Now that it's settled, we should head over to the precinct and see if we can get hold of her. I bet she's manning the reception desk right now. Good idea, I'll come along with you. And that's all the things that I accidentally activated, so let's get back to my main save file. Alright, we're back. Since we left off with Anton's quest, I thought we should probably start with that. Good afternoon everyone. Did you guys know that we've been having more citizens come to the CPD for consultation lately? I have an inkling that this is all thanks to you grinding out one request after another. We'll be elated if that were truly the case. Oh, no need to be modest, I'm sure it is. Keep up the good work everyone, I'm rooting for my ace detectives. Oh, such a sweet words praise from my dear Rebecca. Okay, no. Oh yeah, speaking of combat notebook, there has been one new monster for each direction surrounding Crossbell. So West Crossbell Highway, East Crossbell Highway, Ursula Road, and Mines Mountain Road. It's pretty high level, like 31. Oh, hi everyone, I see you're still tagging along with the SSS Hanoi. Did you guys run into a snag while you were investigating this ruin? No, not quite. We're actually here to speak with you, Fran. With me? Did I do something wrong? Not at all. We're just following a lead for this request we're working on. You see, there's a tourist claiming that you helped him during the last day of the anniversary festival. You apparently helped him find his wallet. Does that ring any bells? A wallet. Let me think about that for a second. Alright, I do remember that. He's a traveler from the borough, right? So he really did meet Fran. Oh boy, let me tell you, that was one hard day. I was on my way home from work when I ran into a man on the verge of tears. I know I couldn't just leave him like that. We were out past sundown trying to track down that darn wallet of his. We went to front to drop everything to help some poor schmuck she doesn't even know. Well, I am a member of the police force. It's my duty to help those in need too. I called HQ over and over again to see if the wallet got turned in. Funnily enough, we ended up finding it under his bed at the inn he was staying at. I was relieved it wasn't stolen. So it was a false alarm. Anyway, what did you need from me? Did something happen to him? Right, about that, we learned that his name is apparently Anton, and as it turns out, he's still here in Crossbell City even though the festival is well over. He's been trying to track you down for weeks, and he doesn't want to leave until he's had the chance to thank you. That's why his friend submitted a request to the SSS to help him out. Wow, really? Aw, I'm flattered. So, what do you say, Fran? No one's forcing you to meet him, so you have every right to refuse if you don't want to. I don't see why not. He's been trying his hardest to find me, hasn't he? Seriously? You're sure? I promise you don't have to go through with this just to help us with our request. Oh no, that's not what I agreed to yet. I actually would like to meet him again too. And after our little adventure from last time, I'm sure we'll have plenty to sit back and laugh about. Oh, but I might not be able to make time for him considering I'm working, shoot. If that's the case, then it's out of our hands. Excuse me, everyone. What's up, Rebecca? I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation like this, but your lunch break is coming up pretty soon, isn't it, Fran? Why did you ask him to meet you then? Really? Do you mind? It's a little unorthodox since you're technically on duty, but you should have enough time for a chat. As long as you do it during your break, I'll be able to hold down the fort. You seem to be having a little bit too much fun with this, Rebecca. Well, since you're going out on your way to help me out, I'll accept your offer. Well then, about this little rendezvous, would Wingstep in Central Square be alright? I can head there in a little bit. Well, as long as you're okay with it. We should go and tell Anton the plan. Make sure he knows I'm looking forward to it too. Ron, don't tell me she's actually interested in this Anton guy. Something's up, Noah? You seem to be off in a whole other world there. It's nothing. Really, I'm fine. Anyway, Lloyd, let's go report the news to Anton. Alright, sounds like a plan. So, East Street, Long Lao Cafe. Oh, not this room. Hello again, Anton. Oh, you guys are back already. How did it go? Did you get Fran to agree to meet with me? Surprisingly enough, yes. She seemed receptive to the whole idea. She'll be on break soon, so she'll like to meet you at the restaurant in Central Square. Oh, she would? Thank you so much. I don't know how I'll ever repay you for this. Man, oh man, I didn't think a bum like myself would ever get a lucky break. He seems a little overly thrilled. I'm glad it's working out for you, Anton. Alright, I need to find her an appropriate gift to thank her for her help. I don't actually have anything prepared for her. Dude, seriously, should have had that planned well in advance. The date's already knocking on your damn door. Hey, can you blame me? I didn't think I'll be meeting her this quickly. Oh, I know just the thing. But pardon me, dear sister, would you be willing to accompany me to Times? Times? Why do you want to go there? It's the perfect place to find a present for Fran. She's your sister, so I figure you have all kinds of insider knowledge on her tastes and hobbies. I could find her the perfect gift. Alright, on that note, I would really rather you didn't call me dear sister. And could the rest of you come along and help me pick out the present too? Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. This is becoming more bothersome by the second. Well, I've come this far, so we may as well see it through to the end. Alright, shall we go to Times then? Sir, yes sir. Thanks a bunch, you guys. Well, we should probably hurry and pick up Fran's present. I don't think we got the time for that now, Lloyd. Fran's probably already on her way to the restaurant. Randy's right, Lloyd. Since he invited her, making her wait wouldn't be very polite. What do we do then? I propose we divide into two teams. Elie, Randy, and I will go to the restaurant in advance. Once there, we will explain to Fran that you will be arriving a bit late. And in the meantime, Noel and I can help Anton pick out her present. I think that will be the most efficient course of action at this point. I cannot thank you enough, everyone, for everything. Oh my god, Anton! I'm truly blessed to have met such a kind and charitable people. I think there's something similar in this code seal. It's pretty funny too. Please don't start crying, I beg of you. Anyway, let's go with Tio's plan. I'm counting on you guys. Leave it to us. Try to be brief. Better arrive with a present that will knock her head, you know, with happiness. We're running on a borrowed time, so let's get to the department store. Anton, keep your eyes peeled. Sergeant Major, speak up if you see something friend might like. I don't suppose I have any other choice. I'm in your debt, dear sister. So, what should we talk to? Good afternoon, welcome to Time's department store. Please ask the clerk for assistance if you are having trouble deciding on an item. They'll be more than happy to explain the product in details for you. Alright. We have general goods and imported goods on the first floor, plus a boutique, a shoe store, and an accessory shop on the second floor. Each of these shops are sure to carry goods that suit our customers' needs, and we recommend paying each one of them a visit. Excuse me, are you by any chance picking out something for your girlfriend? Wife, perhaps? She must be a lucky girl. Oh, wife? No, we aren't anywhere near that level yet. I mean, maybe someday, but now... this hurts to watch. Welcome to Legion's Foods. I deal with a wide variety of important ingredients. Actually, we're looking for a present that will be suitable for a young woman. Really now, well, in that case, how about a jar of ice jam imported straight from Remiferia? Its cool, smooth texture is absolutely irresistible. It's been all the rage. Jam would definitely be an unexpected kind of gift. Would Fran even like it though? Fran does love bread, that's for sure. She'll probably be very excited to get some rare jam to go with it. Still, a present that doesn't eventually run out would probably be nicer, wouldn't it? What should I do? I never know what the right answer for things like this. What do you think, Lloyd? Should I go with the ice jam? Give it some more thought. I think we should look around some more personally. Really? I guess we can check out some of the other shops. Welcome to my general store. Are you looking for anything in particular? Actually, we're looking for a present that will be suitable for a young woman. A present for a young woman, Oh, I know just the thing. How about this Mishi plush? There isn't a girl in the world who doesn't like stuffed toys, right? Ooh, I'm getting good feeling about this one, you guys. What do you think? It's really cute. Fran loves cutesy things, so that's not a bad idea. Thing is, I'm not really sure whether she likes Mishi that much. What the heck do I do? I'm so bad at stuff like this. Let's look at the other option. Welcome. If you're looking for a pair of shoes, you come to the right store. Runners, leather shoes, boots, you name it. We have a wide variety of shoes to satisfy our customers' every need. What sort of women's shoes do you have? We're trying to find a gift for someone. Let me see. How do you feel about these Strega boots? The Strega Corporation is as reliable as shoemakers come, and the brand has become quite popular among girls lately. A pair of boots? Excuse me, dear sister. Do you know Fran? I think I remember Fran saying she was interested in getting some boots not too long ago. No clue if she was talking about this particular brand though. Okay, this is a high probability. The best reaction out of Noel thus far. Our humble shop primarily deals in small accessories and jewelry. They may seem a bit on the pricey side, but I assure you each and every one of our products is of the highest quality. We're looking for a gift for a young woman. What would you recommend? I think I know just the thing. Perhaps you'll consider our pink moon necklace. Isn't it just beautiful? As you can see, it's garnished with a dazzling pink jewel, only adding to its grace and refinement. Wow, it's perfect. Pink is one of Fran's favorite colors, and the necklace itself is gorgeous, but I feel like it might be too extravagant for the first gift you give her, you know? Yes, the shoe still a best bet. So I think I'm gonna go with the boots. Welcome to Luca Boutique. We have every style of clothing you could ask for, from children's clothes to fancy business suits. Do not hesitate to ask me for assistance. Actually, we're looking for a present that will be suitable for a young woman. If it's a gift for a young lady, then let's see what we have in stock. Why not go for one of newest product, the knitted palm beanie? I assure you she'll become infatuated with the soft, fluffy sensation of the wide palm. The beanie, well, I could definitely see Fran wearing this considering how cute it is. I think it would match well with the clothes she usually wears, but I'm not sure if she likes to wear hats in the first place, given that she styles her hair. Okay, boots to go. Let's go with the boots. It's the only one where Noelle thinks it's a good idea. I don't see why not. I think she will like them well enough. When you put it like that, it sounds like just the thing perfect. I'll take it, if you don't mind. Could you wrap it with something pretty for me? I certainly can. I hope I'm right. Thank you two. I never would have been able to pick out something this nice by myself. All I can do now is hope that Fran loved it. Well, you won't know until you actually give it to her. Oh shoot, it's almost time for us to meet everyone over the wing set. We don't want to keep Fran waiting. I think I'm ready. Lloyd and Anton are late, that's taking them so long. I could not say, however, I do know that keeping a lady waiting at the top of the rudeness scale. Guys think just as much effort into finding the right look as ladies do with dolling themselves up. Wow, Randy, you must have a lot of experience under your belt to know just off the cuff. You can tell? Well, I don't want to brag. How about going on a date with me next time, Fran? I'll show you around to all the hottest spots in the town. Only the best for a girl like you. Oh, you flatter me, Randy. Randy, are you seriously hitting on her at a time like this? It was a little joke to lighten the mood. Sorry about the wait, everyone. Oh, it's Lloyd and Noe, and good afternoon. Long time no see. No, I mean, sorry to make you wait so long. Why, hello, Anton. You know my name? Oh, right. Lloyd and the others mentioned it to me earlier. So that's why. Oof, guess this is why they say you shouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. Aren't you guys a little late? Sorry about that. Choosing a present took longer than expected. Well, at least you were able to find something. Is it nice? Well, it should be fine. It could have been a whole lot worse, so there's that at least. Alright, you two. Save the chit-chat for the meal. Ron? Doesn't get that much of a break, right? Better not waste any time. Good point. Well, Anton, shall we find a table? Yeah, definitely. Well, I say we move on up to the second floor. It'll be kind of hard for us to keep watch on them from here, you know. Are you thinking of spying on them? Come on, you cannot tell me you're not worried about how this is gonna pan out. Watching over our clients until the request is complete is part of the job. That's right, it's our duty to see this through. Sorry, but to be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. You too, Noel? Well, I guess you have a point. Besides, Anton looks like he's sweating bullets. Maybe keeping an eye on them is for the best. We can keep him in check. Sweet, now that decided, let's head upstairs. Someone sure is having fun. So, they told me that you still remember me after all this time, Fran. Well, of course, it happened on the last day of the anniversary festival. How could I forget? That sure was a rough day. You haven't dropped your wallet again, have you? Of course not. After all the effort you spent to find it, I'm never letting out of my sight again. You're right, Anton. Yes, I don't understand what part of that was funny, but things seem to be going okay so far. That reminds me, Anton, after I found your wallet, you kept on spacing out a lot. You know, I was worried that you came down with a fever or something. I was probably just entranced by your sheer beauty. Did you say something? No. Poor bastard got a long way to go before he has a shot with the ladies. How are you supposed to pick up a gal if you keep mumbling all your lines? But you know, they seem to be getting along pretty well. Fran's having no issues shutting away like she usually does. Anton, on the other hand, still looked alarmingly tense. Fran's pretty much the definition of the social butterfly, definitely compared to me at least. And she's always been like with just about everyone, even with people she's just met. Noel, are you alright? You appear to be bothered by something. Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's just, sure, she's always been popular with the boys, but I've never heard her mention actually being interested in anyone before. And yet she's acting unusually friendly with this Anton. You're just worried about her, aren't you? I mean, I guess you're right. She's my little sister, you know. Of course I want to look out for her. Seems like Noel's the particularly protective older sister type. I sure hope I don't cause Cecile any kind of grief like this. Whoa, would you look at that? That right there is the face of a man who knows just what he wants. I think he's finally taking the punch. Hey Fran. Yes, is something wrong? Well, I just wanted to explain why I was so adamant about searching for you. I truly wanted to show my gratitude to you for not giving up on finding my wallet during the anniversary festival. So, will you accept this? Aren't these those new Strega Corporation boots? I think I read somewhere that these are all the rage in women's fashion lately. In fact, I'm pretty sure I saw a girl wearing them earlier. Boots aren't... Oh no, but I promise I will take good care. Another thing? Did I... Oh no, we screw up. Still, it's now or never, Anton. Ron, do you like anybody right now? No, not really. Oh, but there is someone I love with all of my heart. Is something the matter, Anton? Uh-oh, she shot him down that fast. I think the fact she didn't even see it as a rejection made it cut even deeper. Sadly, I don't think there's anything we can really do in a case like this. Shall we pray for him? Don't worry, I understand. Anton? Sorry, I gotta go. Fran, I really hope you and that person worked out. Huh? Oh, hey. Thanks for helping me out with the present and everything. I mean it. Anton, I don't know what to say. Don't bother. I don't need to be comforted or babied. This happens to me all the time. My life is, and always will be, a clumsy series of trial and error. Maybe someday things will work out for a guy like me. I did not quite follow. Didn't you notice? That serene, blissful expression Fran had when she said she had someone she loves? After I saw that, I knew I didn't have a chance in the world at snatching her away. I just had to throw in the towel. And that's that, friends. Phew, Fran shouted the poor guy into pieces. It may take some time, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Aw, Anton really did leave? He must have been running late for his airship or something, I suppose. Fran? Noe, what's up? You look like you've just seen a ghost. Fran, give it to me straight. Who's this person you supposedly love? Is it Lloyd? Or don't tell me, Randy? Whoa, hold on. I was wondering why the Sergeant Major was being quiet. I suppose he answers that question. Oh boy, not that cat's out of the bag. It looks... Hey Randy, I think that's enough of that, You wouldn't want to go and make things even more complicated. Eesh, that's one could try over her brain. You tell me everything, don't you? Why would you hide something as big as this from me? She isn't some troublemaker that you cannot tell anyone about, you see? Calm down, little Noe. Everyone is looking at us funny. Forget about that, I need answers. Pretend the rest of them are slices of potatoes or something. Oh, honestly, Noe, if you want to know that bad, I'll give you a hint. The special someone works in the CGF and has a very strong sense of justice. And they've always been as kind as be to me. As kind as she can be to me. He's in the CGF, he isn't stationed at Tangram Gate, is he? They are. I never knew someone in my unit was that close to you. Jack, Pearl? Oh, wait, is it Mr. Thomas from the mess hall? This is getting a little odd. I think she meant you, Noel. I'm disappointed, Noe. I thought you would figure it out by now. You didn't give me much to go on. Are you really going to make me say it? Isn't it obvious that I was talking about you? Oh no, sister complex? You're kidding. Oopsie, my break's almost over. I'll see you all later. Take good care of Noe for me. Yeah, see you, Fran. So that's how it was, eh? Doubt Fran will know about romance for a while with a head like that on her shoulders. At least the Sergeant Major here can rest easy for now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, are you doing alright, Sergeant Major? Sorry about that, it's just I suddenly felt a wave of exhaustion hit me. Oh, you really were worried about her. Yeah, I may have gone a little overboard there, sorry guys. Never meant to let you see that side of me. Thank you for helping me with this mess. Still, I cannot help but feel bad for Anton. Do you think he'll ever love again? Are you not feeling sorry for yourself as well, Lloyd? I saw your eyes light up when Fran said there was someone she loved. That definitely didn't happen. I would really appreciate if you didn't make misleading comments like that. Anyway, you can always go check on Anton when we're free later. For now, I'll say our job here is done. Yeah, I guess so. Ready to go, guys? Wait. I need to find out if the GIF affects the DP or something. Okay. So we indeed picked the wrong GIF. The correct one was my second option. Had we not go with the boots, which is the palm beanie. And she loves it just because Noel has something similar. So she just wants a matching pair with Noel. Oh, he really does love her sister, huh? And I also double checked with the terminal and we did get the extra DP. So I think we're correct. Now I think we should go for the West Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination. Okay, it may cause faint. I already equipped everyone with the anti-faint. Let's go from the middle. Oh wait, what the hell? Yeah. Oh yeah, those are the new monsters that I got. They're pretty strong and they like resist pretty much everything. Except for the one in the East Crossbell Highway. Crossbell City, maybe it's here. Go away, go away. Oh, what the hell, go away. Oh god! Oh god, we better save first. Those are like the new monster, except it's bigger. And there are two of them. Ooh. Damn it, resist. Resist? Oh, I think they resist everything, huh? Alright, battle scope. Ooh. An extremely dense mass of packed earth, crush everything with overwhelming power. Why are they always resist everything? Okay. Fuck dying. Or Ariel. Maybe Ariel? They're pretty bulky, huh? Oh. Wow, they're kind of bulky, huh? Let's try burning Ray. Nice. Dang it! Oh my god, Randy.
やあ
行きます。そこ。
任せてくれ。はあ。
さてと。
サンクス。
それ。
よーし。エニグマ駆動。
任せろ。おら。
行くぞ。エニグマ駆動。
I guess we should have bring Tio, huh?
Go! 行くぞ。せいりゃ。
行くぜ。
そこだ。
援護します。
ありがとう。
ありがとう。
行きます。はは。
任せてくれ。はあ。
私の番ね。
Dark Dine.
行くぜ。エニグマ駆動。
私の番ですね。はは。
おら。
それ。
Oh my god.
よかった。
Oh. Okay, let me reload and see if I could do that a little bit better. Alright, okay. So now that I know that magic attack is better, using Tio is definitely better. Now we move on. So let's do the book mission first. Or maybe we should have went to Wingsap. Huh. I forgot that that quest was at Wingsap. We could do that. Oh, go away, go away. Oh no, what do I do? The manager and Braun won't lend me any help, so that's out. Where do I even start? Excuse me, we received a request from an employee here named Tio. Do you know him by any chance? You came to help me. Oh, thank you, thank you. You're the special support section. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. We'll be more than happy to help. The customer's always right, after all. Yeah, whatever you need, we got you covered. I can't help feeling I'm becoming some sort of an errand boy. So your request, it involves searching for something, right? Yes, that's right, save me, man. You see, I was told by the manager to try and came up with a new dish for the restaurant. But well, it couldn't be going worse. I burned all my creative juices down to the last drop. It's hopeless, absolutely hopeless. Well, that kind of thing happens to everyone. Guess you cannot just throw some random ingredients together and call it a day when you're a pro chef. Basically, having to cook for celebrities from time to time doesn't make it any easier either. So that's why I need you to help me. I heard that your division mingles with the public a lot, so I thought that you might have been to your fair share of restaurants. What I'm looking for are dishes that are truly one of a kind, entree that can only come from thinking outside the box. As in peculiar dishes, like when you set out to cook omelet rice only to wind up with some completely different concoction, is that what you mean? Exactly, that there's the very essence of culinary innovation. There's a fine line between delicacy and disaster, and perch on it. on. It's a whole world of new ideas. So you guys cook too. That's perfect. Now my expectations are sky high. I don't think anything we make is fit for a professional chef personally. In any case, I think we understand your issue now. We just need to bring you some peculiar dishes, right? Yep, that'll be great. I want to compare all of them, so I'll need at least 10 for some good variety. But I mean, the more the merrier. Flood me with all the dishes you can. That about wraps it up, I think. My taste buds and I will be waiting. Wait, we don't have all of the recipes first though. Maybe we should keep this until the very last day. Maybe we'll find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, maybe we'll find 5 more recipes throughout the day. So we'll put that on the back burner for now. Okay, that leaves the book, right? Yeah, that leaves the book. So let's go to mines first, because we are going there eventually, but we do have to come back to the library. So let's go there first. Noelle, do you have to moan every time? Okay, let's rest first, because that fight was brutal. Wait, 500? Is it not 400? I don't know. And also, let's save, just for good luck. The last 2 requests that I've done involve me reloading. Okay, Logi should be one of the miners. And all the miners, except from the missing one, is all here. Oh, bingo. Yeah, who are you? Special support section? You see we received a request from the library today, and it sounds like you have an overdue book you've been holding on to. Oh, so that's what this is about? Yeah, I still got it. According to the librarian, it is long past its due date. Why did you not return it on time? Cause going all the way into the city is a pain. Doesn't mince his words, does he? Well, since you came all the way out here, you might as well take it back for me. I was actually reading it on my break just a second ago, and oh, is something the matter? I forgot to bring it back with me, so it's down at the bottom of the mine. Sorry, but I'm swamped with work right now. Mind heading down there and grabbing it for me? Thanks. Just take those stairs down and follow the tunnel and the back of the mine. You should find it right away. Does your laziness know no bounds? You could give the CGF commander a run for his money in that sense. Well, I guess it's up to us. Let's go find it, everyone. Oh, I can tell you this at least. When you get pretty far down, just ignore the abandoned mine on the left. I know I didn't leave it in there. Okay, so it's not the abandoned mine, it's this mine. It's pretty annoying. Where is it? Not here. What the heck? All the way here. Oh, it's this one? Paranormal Crossbell Collection. Oh, finally found it. Judging by the title, this is no book I would want to read. It apparently records supernatural phenomena that have occurred in Crossbell State. Though, given the title, I do not suspect it has that strong of a basis to confirm whether this event truly happened or not. Nope. Looks like the kind of book you borrowed just to kill some time. I believe there was a story in there that involved the Guardian Force, but I don't think any of that spooky stuff was ever formally substantiated. That would be a hard pass for me either way. Well, now that we successfully retrieved the book, we should... Oh my god, isn't this one of those annoying ones? And there are 5 of them? What the hell? Yeah, Nephantus! Oh my god, this one of those annoying one. Oh god. If I remember correctly, we should defeat them one by one. So that's what we're gonna do. And they resist everything. They resist everything. As a diet of insects and at times humans trigger earthquakes when attacked. Okay, fire. Fire spell, fire spell. Oh, you use Poland. Ooh. Maybe we should just use items for this.
Thanks.
Is it different? I remember they used earthquake. Oh. A firebolt, I guess.
Yosh! Eito!
Ikimasu!
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Delay.
Ikimasu yo!
Okay, once you attack them, they start doing the earth shaking. Oof. Damn. Oh, you were blinded. I forgot about that. Shit. Oh, this is annoying. This is annoying. Holy bullet. Oh.
俺の番だな。せいや。ありがとう。助かります。
ありがとう。
任せてくれ。
We use it on. Let's try.
さあ、行くぞ。だー。タイガーチャージ。俺の番だな。やっはっ。
Okay. Soon.
行きます。行きますよ。ファイヤ
ー。Good.
私の番ね。
Very good. I only have fireball.
Enigma 駆動。
ありがとう。
助かります。
俺の番だな。
So you guys resist everything, right? Ugh. If I use Power Smash, Salamander, no use for that, I guess. So the good old
Yosh!
banging.
Say ha!
行きます。行きますよ。ファイヤー。
さてと
Triple burst.
スキャリシュート。
俺の番だな。
Oh, no, no, no.
任せてくれ。えいっと。
Okay, we need to stay clumped together, I think, because the earthquake will hit everyone regardless.
行きますよ。
But it seems like until you do damage to them, they will not use Earthshaker. So far, Earthshaker has only been done by those who. Let me move here. No. By the Nephentas that already been attacked. Should I try Magna? Oh no, you're.
俺の番だな。や、ディア。
任せて。
The Holy Bullet. Oh. But I think Lloyd
みんな頑張って。
to manage. Oof.
援護します。
Nice.
ありがとう。
よーし。
よし。えい、ディア。ありがとう。
任せろ。
Magna Blaze this guy. We are doing pretty good so far, so Fireball? Or maybe Wind? No, Aerosicle maybe.
エニグマ駆動。
行きますよ。
Oh, nice, nice. Oh, I don't want the rush though. No. Rush is not a good idea. Rush is for sure not a good idea. I don't want to. No. Okay.
よっしゃ
Okay, good. Maybe I should try Spark Die. I'm just worried that it's gonna be... It will attack the neighbors or something. Maybe not.
私の番ですね。
Breath?
エニグマ駆動。
任せてくれ。えい、ディア。ありがとう。
俺の番だな。エニグマ駆動。
ありがとう。
助かります。私の番ですね。行きますよ。ファイヤー。
よし。せい、ディア。
さてと
Holy bullet!
みんな頑張って。
ありがとう。
行くぜ。
よし。やっはっ。
行きます。行きますよ。ファイヤー。
任せろ。
ぜい。
みんな頑張って。
ありがとう。任せてくれ。えいっと。
私の番ですね。
Is your S-Craft? Yeah, too much. I think it's a little bit too much.
Enigma駆動。
No!
よっしゃ。
Oh no.
ありがとう。
Now both of them are starting to shake the earth. Might as well then. Oh, okay, lucky. Lucky. So let's just use Crimson Gale, but let's attack.
よっしゃ。こいつはどうだい。はあ、クリムゾンゲイル。
Nice.
任せてくれ。さあ、行くぞ。だー。タイガーチャージ。
Oh.
よし。はは。皆さん
Oh, thank God. Oh, that's annoying. But at least I got 5 view material. Phew, they came out of nowhere. Well, they weren't much of a threat to us. We have encountered plenty of monsters along this path already. This was simply a case of bad timing. Good thing the book didn't get damaged during the fight. Yeah, let's head back to the exit, everyone. Oh, alright. Alright, that is it for this episode. Oh, it's all of the remaining 2 books will require us to battle. Oh, I'm not ready for this. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, bye.